You seem to be under a misconception that monster movies need more monster and less human characters, which with today's offerings I'm surprised I even have to say that characters matter. I saw A Quiet Place Day 1 this past week and I feel it's the perfect film to cover this topic with. A Quiet Place Day 1 follows Lupita Nyong'o as Sam and Joseph Quinn as Eric. Together this unlikely duo find comfort and peace in the unfolding apocalypse. This was my intro to the series, and if the others are even close to Day 1's quality, I'm in for a real treat heading forward. A Quiet Place Day 1 has very personal stakes to it, focusing on its two characters to get you invested, and it works so well. Sam is a terminally ill cancer patient counting her days. This leads to a character who's been in her own apocalypse long before the Death Angels ever arrived. She's a character who's content with death, and throughout the events of the film, she finds meaning in her life through the influence of Eric. Through Eric's insistence to accompany her on her journey, she's able to find a friend, and this friend is able to help her heal from her wounds, make peace with the past and herself, thus growing past her pessimistic view on life from the beginning of the film and learning to live again with the short time she has left. So much is told about these characters visually. While we don't learn much about them, we feel connected to them personally. For its almost strictly visual approach, A Quiet Place Day 1 must be applauded for its amazing characters. Some of its best scenes don't include monsters at all. The pizzeria scene where Eric performs magic tricks to cheer Sam up, the apartment scene where Eric and Sam yell in the rain, all of them still stick with me and don't include any monsters at all. It's all wrapped up with Sam staying behind to give Eric a chance to escape with her cat Frodo. Eric helped save Sam, so she's willing to take that risk to give Eric a chance. It's a beautiful way to close the film and storyline. Don't get me wrong, the monster stuff in this film is fantastic, but it's Sam and Eric's relationship that makes the film. Without that connection the audience has with them, there would be no tension, and it'd be just pure spectacle. Day 1 would not be what it is without them. There are countless other examples in monster films. Koichi Shikashima in Godzilla -1, a failed kamikaze pilot who needs to learn to move past his survivor's guilt and allow himself to live again with his newfound family. Or some more classic films like Jurassic Park and Jaws. They aren't remembered for the monsters but for their amazing casts. Don't get me wrong, the dinosaurs, the shark, Godzilla, and the Death Angels are all fantastic. The subway chase scene in this film and Final Escape in particular are standouts, but they would be nothing without an anchor for the story. Monster films should strive to be more like A Quiet Place Day 1. They should have a story to tell. Films with no substance give this genre a bad name, when in reality the monster genre has endless potential. Stop accepting sloppy films from this genre just because they offer decent eye candy, and keep supporting films like A Quiet Place Day 1, because we need more like it. If you enjoyed this film and want more relating to the monster film genre, I have a review of Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire popping up in the card right now. In this video I explain how not to make a monster film, and if that catches your eye, I'll see you there.